Okay, so you probably hate when you get into a bad mood. It feels like you've gone down the rabbit hole. It's taking you over. It's controlling you. It's robbing you of all of the good manifesting work that you've done. So what is a quick and easy way to get out of this bad mood? Well, I'm going to be helping you out with that today, and I know that you will love this video. So I am Veronica, and I am someone who has personally transformed my entire world through the use of the law of attraction and change in mindset and focus. And now I love helping others do the very same thing and transform their own lives. And I'm going to be sharing some personal tips on how to get out of this bad mood, because this bad mood is no fun to be in. So how do we get out of a bad mood? Well, I think the first thing we need to do when we're in a bad mood is realize we shouldn't panic. When you become a conscious manifester, you start to blame yourself, hate on yourself, get mad at yourself for having a bad mood, as if it is going to undo all of the wonderful positive energy and vibration that you have been existing in. And then we panic, and then we actually amplify the bad mood, so it doesn't help out at all. So the first thing we need to admit when we get in this bad mood, that it will pass. It will pass by. It's not going to remain forever. It's not going to rob us of the good work we did. The good work we did is actually permanent. It's actually at a much higher frequency. So if you are in a bad mood, even if you're in a bad mood for an entire day, it's not going to erase or undo all of that good work that you have done. So we need to recognize that. We need to admit that. We need to comfort ourselves through this. And honestly, just in that comforting state, it may be enough to snap you out of the bad mood. Even if it isn't, don't worry. I've got more tricks, more advice on how to snap yourself out of this bad mood as fast as possible. Okay, another thing that's going to help a lot is not forcing yourself out of it. Some people attempt to replace negative thoughts with positive thoughts, as if somehow if you combat the thoughts that you will suddenly turn to feeling positive again. But that never works. It always creates chaos, and then the bad mood just lingers. So try to just go very easy on yourself. Remember, we're trying to let the bad mood pass on by. We're not trying to contribute to the bad mood's momentum. So let's not try to replace it with positive thoughts. Like when you're in a bad mood, it's really hard to feel positive about anything. So let's just lay off of that. It's okay. Like, I'm sure you did enough positive work anyway. And as we know, pure positivity is not what equals your manifesting ability anyway. It's more about focus. So it's okay. Like, it's more fun to be positive, but it's not a requirement. It's okay. Just lay off of the positivity a little bit. Lay off of the pressure upon yourself. We're trying to let the bad mood leave naturally and on its own, without any forcing, without any pressuring, without any condemning ourselves. You're human, you're having a human experience. Sometimes you're going to have bad moods. You know what? I have bad moods. I don't have them a lot, but I do have them. It happens to everyone, and I'm manifesting the life of my dreams, so it's okay. So stop pressuring yourself. You're allowed to have a bad mood and still have the life of your dreams. Still have everything you want, still have your person love you. You're allowed to have it all. Okay, so when you're in this bad mood, we're trying to find peace. We're trying to find a place of center, a place of calm. We're trying to just kind of turn the light switch off a little bit, or maybe just hit the dimmer switch just a little bit to take the edge off of the bad mood. So we're not going to say, oh, you're a failure. Why are you in this bad mood? Or we're not going to think that you're somehow getting an indication that you're manifesting improperly. We're not going to place blame or hate. Nah, let's not. I mean, imagine it like this. If you're trying to cheer up your best friend and they're in a bad mood, do you yell at them and say, oh, why are you in that bad mood? It's such a poor decision. Like, you stupid. You don't bully them out of the bad mood. No, you comfort them, right? You try to make them smile. You try to make them feel better. So we are going to try to provide comfort to ourselves. The best way we can do this is by omitting, is by not bullying. So let's just not bully ourselves. No bullying. That inner bully has to go. Now, when you're in a bad mood and you're feeling the lack of what you're currently trying to manifest, I understand. You know, you want to be with this specific person. You want more money. You want whatever desire you're trying to manifest right now. You want this and you miss it and you feel the loss of it. And maybe that's contributing to your bad mood. But again, you're having a human experience. Like the fact that you miss someone or the fact that you don't have something makes it that much more sweet, that much more wonderful when you do receive it. So it's actually adding to the bigger picture of things. Like this current bad mood is actually going to make you appreciate it all the more when you do get it. So when you're in this bad mood, try to not feel like this bad mood is going to linger forever and be an indication that you are not going to have your desire. No. Instead, the bad mood is going to pass on by naturally. You're going to appreciate whatever it is you're trying to manifest all the more. Yes, you are going to get it. Yes, you are. Now, find comfort in knowing that you won't always be missing this person, that you won't always be without money, that you won't always be overweight or disliked, that you won't always be out of a job, that these things won't always exist. This can help too. So the future can be better than the now. Remember, the now doesn't have to duplicate into your future. The now can soon become your past, and it could be the past when you didn't have the particular desire. In your future, in your tomorrows, those can be the moments where you are one with your desire. The bad mood is going to leave on its own. We are not going to escort it out the door, because if we do that, it's just going to be kicking and screaming and attempt to latch onto you and glom onto you and attach itself to you, and it's just not going to go. It's not. It's going to be screaming at you, and then you're just going to feel worse. So let's not try that approach. Let's just let it leave on its own, because it will. So we're trying to minimize the bad mood as much as possible. Like I said, the dimmer switch. You may not be able to hit the lights off switch, but maybe you're just dimming it down just a little bit, even if it's just a notch. It's something. During this bad mood, you're going to calm yourself. You're going to comfort yourself. You're going to know that it's okay. You're just human. You're allowed to have a bad mood. You're allowed to. Conscious manifesting isn't about perfection. It isn't about acting like a robot without feelings. It's not that at all. So you're going to take small steps in the right direction. And this is the fastest and most gentle and most effective way to feel better. And you will manifest all. Okay, so do you want a free meditation? I've got one for you. The Reality Mastery Meditation. You can find that link below. Just got to sign up for my mailing list. And when you do, you're a part of my inner circle anyway, so you get all of those insider tips that I know that you will love. If you would like to learn how to work with me, studywithveronica.com, and leave a comment below. Help inspire others. Talk about the things that you are manifesting. Get encouragement from others. I comment a lot below too, so maybe you'll hear from me, but it'll help. All right, I hope this video was eye-opening, and thanks so much for joining me. Have an amazing rest of your day. Don't forget to check out my other videos and subscribe and hit that bell icon too.